Take that one.
That's why I love these tests, man. It's the human aspect to it, too. There is no perfect robot golfer out there. You get to see with us, we're imperfect golfers, right? We're not the greatest out there, but you get to see truly how forgiving and how good these clubs work.
It's true.
Yeah. You guys voted on the 2025 driver bracket, and we listened. Titleist took the cake, but we've got Callaway Elite, Cobra DS Adapt, and the Ping G440. We're going to test them all today and see which one produces the best numbers.
All right, so we're going to start with the Callaway, but everything's going to have the same shaft. So my BB6X that I game currently, we're going to start out with the Callaway. We know that Titleist won this, right? So we're going to work our way to that Titleist driver. Everything's going to be the same degree, 9 degrees. I like the carbon fiber on the top. It looks clean and sleek on the bottom. We're going to get cracking.
How's it feeling off the face?
Swinging it, it feels like I'm flipping my hands a little bit, or it feels draw by. I feel like I'm hitting a draw every time.
Okay.
Which I don't really like that.
Okay.
That was better.
Yeah, good swing there.
Thank you.
You're generating some really good ball speed out of this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels hot off the face. It feels really hot. That should be much better.
Okay.
Yeah, 2.8. That's a little bit closer to where I'm at with a driver typically.
Yeah, that was pretty close to the center of the fairway too. You must have missed that one.
Yeah, stay in the middle of the fairway, Joe. You're typically safe. You know? A little low on the face. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's plenty. We got 6 there.
And I like that the spin only jumped to about 27, right? Even though I hit it low on the face. I'm typically seeing that, you know, over 3.
Yeah, that's a shot that it generates a little bit more spin. People see it balloon up whenever that happens.
You do. I mean, I lost a little bit of distance there, but on a miss like that, I'll take 272.
Yeah.
Yeah, 273.
Overall, not bad numbers, you know. We'll see how it stacks up to everything else.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, we've got the Ping G440 Max head here now.
Okay.
9 degree. Now with the Ping, you'll notice they kind of stuck with their turbulators on the top there. What do you see when you're looking down at it there?
I mean, I'm looking right at the turbulators immediately. Honestly, I don't like that look. And again, you know, it's like the two-tone, right? We get just the normal matte, and then kind of this half moon, and it goes into this carbon fiber. Yeah. It's not my favorite look.
It's a very hit or miss look for a lot of people.
It is.
I've noticed that.
Now, I can get over it, and it does frame the golf ball really well. It's not something I can't get over, which I'm fine with, but it's not something I would just pick off the wall and be like, oh, that's the best looking driver, I want to buy that.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. That was very good. Perfect numbers there.
Yeah, I mean, immediately felt better.
Yeah.
Something about it felt better to swing, too. I don't know if it was the weight, the turbulators, or what. Feels more solid, too.
Yeah.
It doesn't, I will say, it doesn't feel as hot.
Okay.
What I mean by more solid, it's just like the contact that I'm getting. Even though these are slight misses, they feel more similar.
Okay. But we're not seeing those big draws you were having earlier.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Feels more stable. It really does. That's okay. Hit it well, just left face open.
There you go. Good ball.
Thank you. All right.
One more from you. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, overall you like the feel though.
I do like the feel of this one. And I don't feel like I missed it nearly as much as the Callaway. And every shot felt very similar. I think there was one that felt a little bit different. It kind of shows you how forgiving this thing is.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
It's a great club. All right. All right, we got the Cobra DS Adapt here.
I love this look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
I love the hosel system that they put on it.
Yeah.
That Future Fit 33.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet looking. It matches the color scheme of the shaft again. And that, you know, the newer Cobra logo is kind of framing the ball. Just, I love it. Looks great.
Yeah, great first swing there.
Yeah.
That was nice.
It feels more similar to a Titleist.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another good swing there.
Yeah, this feels really good. And I like that I can hit a cut and keep that spin kind of lower.
Yeah.
Previous one was like 2,500 or something like that, but it was a little bit lower on the face.
Just Mr. Consistent over here.
Whew, that was nice. I like this a lot. The ping felt more forgiving and more stable.
Okay.
Right? I didn't flip it over. I know I had a couple blocks, but that's just me. This feels really nice though. Yeah, if I'm going to miss it like that, I'm happy.
Yeah. Very good.
I love that shot shape.
That is a
Little
great
cut.
driver for you. All right, now we're down to the championship winner here, all right? The Titleist GT3 9 degree.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of this line. I game the GT2 9 degree, mainly because it has a little bit more forgiveness and my spin just doesn't get jacked up with the GT2. The GT3, honestly, the forgiveness just wasn't there for me.
Okay.
I used to play the TSR3, moved to the GT2 just through the forgiveness aspect, with them moving the weight track from the back to the front. Just kind of played it out of my hands, honestly.
Got it. Okay.
I need to be a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
You know? So, anyway.
Very good. Great ball speed. I think it's your furthest one of the day there.
I think so. Yeah, overdid it a little bit there, but I'll take it. Turn that one over a hair.
I would call that a hair.
That is a hair.
Very good swing. To the right.
Yeah, I fanned that one. Take that one.
That's why I love these tests, man. It's the human aspect to it, too. There is no perfect robot golfer out there. You get to see with us, we're imperfect golfers, right? We're not the greatest out there, but you get to see truly how forgiving and how good these clubs work.
It's true.
Yeah.
Woo! Ah.
Okay.
Just left it open a little bit.
All right, one more, Mitch.
All right. There we go.
Good ball.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's a little low. That was my stinger.
Yeah. That's your stinger?
Yeah.
There you go. What was the feel to that one now?
I mean, again, Cobra and Titleist felt similar.
Okay.
Okay. The Ping and the Callaway felt similar-ish as well. But, I mean, it was hard to argue against the Cobra there.
Yeah.
I mean, Titleist feels like home. The GT2 fits me a little bit better than GT3.
Yeah.
But I think today, the Cobra won. We've got to check the numbers.
Yeah.
But.
All right, so just take a look at dispersion here real quick, and I'll show all the shots, okay? So the Callaway Elite were the white dots here. It was the most draw I've saw out of you, right? It was the only one that had that draw bias to it. You were putting some really good swings on it. We were getting really great smash out of it. Yeah. But that draw was just kind of sneaking its ugly head in there every now and again. And I know that's not something that you're too keen on playing.
No.
But for some people out there, that might be something to help straighten you out a little bit. If we go up to the Ping here, you said right away when you hit it, it felt good, felt like home, had a little bit of forgiveness to it. You felt like you could square it up well. And it shows. That dispersion was pretty tight. You had one just over to the right side of the fairway, but overall, I mean, it's pretty tight dispersion there. With the Cobra, kind of the same story. Just as far, tight dispersion. It didn't really lose too much there. I mean, all of those were very, very playable shots. And then lastly, we've got the Titleist here. You got that one, your furthest right was the Titleist.
Yeah.
But again, more tight dispersion. Very, very similar ball flight. Really, the only one that stands out is that Callaway. So interesting enough, your carry distances here, Callaway, not quite as far. You're about 10 yards shorter with it.
Yeah.
Everything else was pretty standard there with that 280 carry. You were very, very consistent with all of these drivers here.
Yeah, and what's really kind of jumping out to me a little bit here is the fact that the Ping, even though it's still the 9 degree, landing angle was 41 degrees.
Yeah.
So it kind of shows me that might have a little bit more forgiveness, brought the ball flight up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. And just landed a little steeper.
Absolutely.
But yeah, and hey, I was right. The GT3 had the best ball speed. I was swinging a little bit faster, but I had the highest smash factor with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I missed one a little bit off the right, but at the same time, I was pretty happy with the performance of both. The Cobra and the Titleist. If we had to really kind of narrow it down, Let's hide the Elite, hide the Ping, and then let's just take the top 4 shots with each one.
Okay. Okay.
Take the shortest out.
Got it.
So, I don't normally like taking out 2 shots when I'm looking at data, but just for the sake of, hey, let's just take a look at it, right? 4 out of 6, so 66% success rate.
Let's just compare best to best.
Yeah,
I love it.
Best to best. Looking at it that way, I mean, we're seeing, what, 3 yards more with the Titleist, 2 miles an hour more ball speed.
Very similar spin numbers here. Ball speed was a touch up. You did swing it about a mile an hour faster. But I mean, overall, very similar numbers here. I mean, you could really get away with either one of those.
Titleist still ended up being the winner.
Yeah.
If we look at it, top 4
Well, it
shots.
just tells you our viewers know what they're talking about.
They do.
Right?
They do.
They voted that the best driver, and it happened to be the best driver or one of.
Good stuff. That was fun. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for swinging today again, Mitch.
Yeah, no, thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. I'm going to go get an ice bath, all right?
As always, we're going to finish up getting Matt in here, let him swing as hard as he can, and see what he can produce.
Well, it's only fair now. We did find out which wins. So should we see how far it goes?
Yeah. Let's do it. There it is, 181, 180.7, 337. That is a beautiful drive right there.
There it is. Cut, chopped, screwed, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Please hit the like and subscribe button below and check out the channel.